Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode. What episode are we at? 300 and like change, right? 315, I think. Yeah, technical analysis edition, Thanksgiving edition for technical analysis in crypto. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe. You hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Link is in the description. So there's a link to amazing articles that we cover here. Sometimes there's no articles tonight. You can also join me on Twitter, by the way. Shopify, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. How are things treating you, man? How's life going? Sorry about that. Well, I guess tell me about that. I'm still finishing here, just sending the message that says, yo, we are live. We are alive. Ha 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 ha. Crypto Boomer, good evening. How's it going, man? It's already night for me, so yeah. Good evening. How's the evening treating you, gents? Hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving, guys, by the way. Thank you for joining me tonight. I know if you're in Canada, Thanksgiving was a while back. If you're in the States, Thanksgiving is today. That means tomorrow's Black Friday and crypto's on sale, right? We'll talk about that in a second. Again, just want to send these messages that says, yo, I am alive. So y'all can join me here. Again, it's just for the people that are on the Discord and the people that are on Twitter, right? I just sent a small message that says, join me, join us, and be awesome. There we are. Everything's sent, so we're set to go. It's good. It's good. Just buying the dips in bits and pieces, getting ready for all season. Yeah, dude. For me, it was a bit of a dude. I had a rough day today between trying to trade and work. I got massacred in a couple positions. I'll talk about those in a second. I'm still doing okay. I did take a hit today though. And I'm not too happy with that because, you know, fuck, dude. Like, there was a lot of market motion throughout the day, and being in calls with clients and trying to like watch the market and not be distracted, but be enough there to pay attention to the client. It was a mess, dude. So I had to, like, you know, work's the main thing. If I took a hit, I took a hit, and yeah, I'm noticing that I need to get to get my dough to one of the U.S. exchanges. You know, because Bitso is too slow, and it doesn't allow me to program things properly, right? So it feels like every time I want to get out or get back in, I'm trying to chase, and I just end up, like, you know, trying to like get the stop spot, so I'm able to sell right at my position. And Bitso's data doesn't update as much as other exchanges for some reason. It's just slower to update. And that just, you know, it messes up with me because I cannot read the charts properly. You know, it doesn't show whether or not we have divergence. I have to depend on US charts, but then again, Bitso doesn't hit the same levels, and then I gotta convert that to pesos at I'm not sure what exchange rate they're using. You know, so I just gotta get like a ballpark estimate, and sometimes I put my my exits and my entries and they don't trigger, so I have to go and trigger them. Hey Andrew, how's it going, man? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. So it just feels like sometimes I have to chase on Bitso. So I'd much rather, like, I think I'm going to move my crypto to another exchange that is not Bitso. It's probably a US exchange. And then I'm going to trade there because, you know, it makes no sense. Like, for reals. I was struggling so much to, like, get in and out of positions. And now I remember why I hit Bitso so much for trading, right? Because, look at this. I'll show you this real quick, though. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but it says 1087 here. The market's here is at 1083. Then the other position here is at 1087.65. And then he just says 1083.70, right? So 1083.70, we're not even in that position. Here's 1085. Here's 1087. This is off. Their chart is off. Their graph is off. And like I said, dude, I'm basically looking at U.S. markets, and, you know, it doesn't equate to what they have here on the exchange. So They have the worst setup ever, man. I had zero issues with Kraken. Not sure what else is good. They even credited your account for a scam wick that hit one of your stop miles away from the price action somehow. Wow. Uh, that is cool, man. I think, yeah, but the thing I think Kraken's not participating on this Flare network. I am thinking of just going to use exchange for reals, like Coinbase. I have an account on Binance. I'm not sure I want to go there. I've struggled with Binance, and the bots that they have, dude, it just makes it insane to try to get a position in sometimes. But you know, I'm thinking about was Coinbase even participating in this? Yeah, I think Coinbase is here. Oh no, they're not here. There's they have Coinfield and Bitstamp. I wanted to go on Coinbase, but I really just want to move my crypto once. I don't want to be paying fees every time I move my crypto around. So I'm thinking about just going to Kraken. Maybe I need to set up an account. I'm not even sure how good Kraken is. I know Kraken sometimes lags and gaps, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, what is going on with market cap? We had the bearish divergence, broke down on that, got nice recovery, hit it below 20, bounced. That was great. Now, do we have something going on? Not a lot. Let's change this, and you know, we already know we retrace over that 1618. So I'm gonna move that from that high. Oh snap! That's not the move. To over here on market cap and figure out what's going on, right? So we'll move it here, right? It's that closing there. So I'm using this wicks. I'm considering this wick to be FOMO, basically. So I'm using these 3 wicks here that all touch more or less the same area. So I'm gonna have to use wicks here on top as well. And with that, we hit a retrace. We actually hit that 618. If we opposite this, it would be the 382. And we're taking a bounce, right? We're rejecting that lower area. We're trying to get back to that 786. That would be the opposite of the 236. And we're looking for that moving up, right? So that is what I'm looking for right now. That potential retrace happening on market cap. Yesterday, so Thanksgiving Day, right? Thursday, we managed to lose 8.83% of market cap, $40.04 billion today. Moving up slightly, 0.37%, approximately 1.92 or 2%, or $2 billion right now. Anyways, market moving slightly up. Are people going to buy the small sell that happened? Maybe. Who knows right now, right? I mean, we're still undecided. The day's young. We'll still have 20 hours and 45 minutes to go. What is happening with Bitcoin dominance? It's 63.24%. What? Yes, it's gaining dominance, right? Yeah, yesterday it managed to gain. How much did it gain yesterday? 0.01%. Today losing or losing 0.03%. 63.23% of market cap. The price of Bitcoin at 17,224.60. We broke the parabolic line that we had, right? That curve. We managed to find support at 20. We're still trying to bounce from there, but I don't like the fact we broke this. It could mean that, you know, this small trend that we had, it's now broken. We could like try to target it again if we shift here, right? It just feels like we're trying to, like, you know, kind of make up for something. Right now, I'll leave it the way I had it, but again, you know, this trend could be that we're bouncing here, and you know, we just need to upload, or sorry, not upload. You know, just keep updating that parabolic curve that we have. So that note, I'll leave it the way I had it. Keep it there. What's happening here on this other exchange? I got I got a little bit of cold feet on an XRP. I'll tell you when in a few seconds. And I exited part of my position, and I ended up getting wrecked there. I took a bad hit. So we had anyways, bearish divergence, movement down, hit support at 17,225 point that area. Right now we're slightly getting above there again. We actually came all the way down here, right? Hit that 100% of the upsloping channel that we broke out of. We actually hit that 16,951. You know, targets that we talked about yesterday on potential move to the downside, right? I think we called it even to here. And we managed to close right below that 17,225. We're floating with that area right now. We're trying to get above it. Getting above it would be good. Would potentially have us run at least 17,800 and see if we're going to get above that area. But right now, this is what we have. Are we doing something here? I think so, man. I think we have some negative here. And then, yes, just one very tiny candle. I'm not sure if we want to, like, respect it or not, right? It's just one of those things that, do we want to acknowledge it or not? Then here it's 203. This is 157. So if I go from here, right, so low to high, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a hard point, we don't have anything. If we want to consider this small candle, somewhere around here, 0.34 negative, to a valid candle, then we're going from low to or from negative to more negative, we're coming out higher, creating hidden bearish. I'm not sure this is the case though, because this is very, very tiny compared to the volume of the bars that we usually get here. So I'm not going to call that divergence right now. I'm going to go to the 4 hour and see if we have something there that we can play off, right? Right, so low, lower, negative, more negative. We're looking for some divergence here, which we obviously didn't get because it's just tanked, right? Again, we woke up to a bloodbath, to a crypto sell-off. Bearish divergence, last time we called, failed to rally, just dumped on that, you know. Tried to find support here once, broke it, tried to find support here again, became resistance, right? Top of the rising channel. Getting back above this level, and then again finding resistance at 17,225. Now I was also playing with another. I showed you guys this yesterday. I was playing with other indicators that I set up on the side here, and I took a massive hit on some of this as well because some of them, like they were just bad. They were like just giving false reads basically. I think there's a Bitcoin chart we're looking at, so I'll just get the same chart out here. This is the other stuff that I'm looking at, right? This was the super trend, right? It told me to sell here, and then it told me to buy back here, right? So, I took that hit, or, I could have taken that hit. This is on Bitcoin, though. I'll show you on XRP, because this was yesterday or 2 days ago. And, right now it's telling me to sell, or it sent a sell signal around 6 p.m. Yesterday. And, we're getting a small bounce. I'm not sure if this is just going to keep on dropping or not. And then here also we got that sell signal on the 25th at 6 in the morning, a little bit earlier, but on the Fisher, right? And now we're getting that cross. That means, sometimes, and I was playing around with Fisher. It's not as accurate, man. I've gotten false reads today where, it gets this cross, right? That says get in. You gotta wait for confirmation. I mean, this candle needs to close here. But sometimes what happens is this candle just keeps on going. Right? So, of course, you already missed that because you need to wait for it to confirm. And by the time you confirm it's up here, then, yeah, it starts to go up slightly. But then, the upside that you get is very little. And then you get the cross. Or sometimes it just pulls back down. And then this becomes separated again. So, it told you to get in. And then it tells you to get out immediately. This is about some Bitcoin. Don't trust it. I think we're going lower. Yeah, I think that is the case with crypto, man, in general. I think we're going to go slightly lower still. On XRP, I was worried about the gap that Spectre mentioned yesterday, and I did check it out, and we did have it. I'll talk about that once we get to XRP, but I was worried about that gap triggering, and I exited part of my position, and then I got a call, and by the time I came back, we had recovered, like, a lot, man. So, I was like, fuck, dude, that was a bad exit. That's where I took a hit. I didn't take a hit in money. I took a hit on the XRP I was holding, right? And I kind of hit that because now I preserved value on dollars, but I lost XRP position. And now if it goes higher, I'm just going to be getting less, right? So my return is going to be less, although I preserved wealth. It's just, it just takes me off a little bit that I had to take some calls today. It's a freaking mess. It was rejection here at 19,000. We talked about that moving down, trying to bounce. Let's see what kind of bounce we get. Let's see if we can at least get to a 20. That would be 18,300. If we get here and reject, it'll be a good exit for a couple people. If we manage to get above this area, we could be again triggering 19,400 before we actually drop again. Or, right now we're facing resistance here. If we don't manage to get above 17,200, we're looking for a potential movement down again. Same thing if we fail to get above 17,781, the move down would be very likely to here to try to find support and then try to rally. We don't have anything bullish right now. That's the only bad thing, right? I mean, we have to come way back here to try to find something and go like that. This is why, because I was doing something else, dude. I was doing a lot of stuff today with charts. And we have this hidden bullish. We're taking that pop, but it's from way back here. And again, I don't like the fact that we have to go too far back in the data so we can call something out that, but it is what it is. Let's go to the 1 hour chart though, right? That's the only thing that we have that would basically get us to get this bounce. And again, I don't think I talked about the Fisher here. Fisher's basically saying get in because it's going to go up again. So I'll be looking at this chart and we'll see how good these strategies are. Again, on Super Trend, it sent exit or get out. It said get out here at 18,600. That was on the 24th. And, we just got this massive move down and then this small. a small pop happening, right? But we have not triggered a buyback yet, so it's just saying sell. And then on the on Fisher, it basically said here sell, right? Get out of Dodge here, and it didn't send you to buy back in. Here we got a false read, right? So you see, it tells you to buy back in here, right? And then it tells you to sell here again, and then it drops, and then it kind of becomes muddled. Then it drops slower, and then it tells you to get back in, right? And then again, here it tells you to exit, which is fine. You exit, you would have saved that. It tells you to get back in. Right now, that's the run we're having, and right now we're about to get across. That would mean get out. Right, so I'm not liking this. I'm trying to use this today. You know, I was dumb. I didn't do it with paper money. I did with real dough, and I'm testing a new strategy. So you know, you should do that. You should do that with paper. Keep using your strategy and use basically paper money until you test this out, right? Or you test whatever new strategy you have. Bitcoin, right? We had strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside in the 1 hour. Right, on a regular analysis. So this is what we usually do. And this is what I usually trust the most. But I'm trying to see if I can get another indicator where I don't have to do so much to try to get in a position, right? Because this, you got to confirm. How do you confirm? You wait for this to like actually look like it's going to go up. And then you also put a trend line like that. Once you break the trend line and confirm closing above it, you can get your position in just to make sure you're not going to pull back down. And again, by the time this confirms here, right, your upside is very little. Right now, you'll be taking a small hit. Still above the 20 on the 1 hour, you know. But again, this is what I don't like about this strategy. Like sometimes you get these massive wicks or these massive bars, and then you can't really do much with your position because you're already up here. By the time you get up here, you might cover the exchange fees and then get a little profit. But it's weak against those large bars, right? In case the trend hasn't shifted, right? This is a downtrend. We're trying to get that divergence. That would say that we're going to get a trend shift. We're getting that pump. It could still move lower, right? See how this is going to go. We did go oversold. Let's see if we can get to overbought. That would mean that we're just going to pump slightly more. That's why I was saying earlier we might be trying to get on the 4 hour at least to the 20, right, at 18,000. That 18,000 area will be up here. Enough to get us to overbought again and then maybe try to drop. We have hidden divergence also right now, here, from here to here, and from here to here, right? We don't have it against the RSI. This is what exerting that pressure to the downside. Will it be strong enough to take us down, or will all the old bullish sentiment that we had still be preserved and try to rally from here? Still yet to determine. It's not too clear right now because I'm noticing a little bit of indecision in the market, and you see that because of the way the price action is going, right? We did that. We did have divergence. We tried to rally, but we failed to go higher, right? Slightly higher than the previous high, but you know, it doesn't look like strong. It doesn't look like very well determined. And this is the candle that screwed me today, or I think it was earlier. Or this candle screwed me today on XRP. We'll talk about that in a second, though. Let's move on to Litecoin. Sorry, Ethereum. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Thank you all for being here, by the way. Whoever's watching, if you like what we do, hit that like, that button, that sub, right? High, higher, possibly more positive, high on the other side to a higher point, right? Nothing on Ethereum that was bearish. We just broke down. Hit at 20, bounced. That's great. It's the third day that we're getting negative price action, low to high. Positive, less positive, right? We have some hidden bullish against the RSI. We're trying to see if that's going to trigger. We don't have anything against the MACD yet, so let's go to the 4 hour chart. Oh, dude, am I looking at a different chart for Ethereum? Yeah, I was looking at a different chart. So again, it's just a little weird that we didn't have that much stuff there, right? Particularly support. So we held support at 507, which was good, right? We called for that support. And we said we could try to find support here. We did move down, broke below at 547. We even talked about 507 yesterday. Hit that 20 even and bounced, right? So, violent move. Positive momentum still dying out. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. Bearish divergence. Breaking down on that. Broke below that 507 briefly, right? 2 times here briefly. And we're trying to rally back up. That's right. We still have this hidden bullish, right? Again, hidden bullish, like I told you, is one of those tricky things that it can keep on building until it triggers. Looks like it's triggering, but again, today we're seeing a little bit of indecision going on. 521 neutral, sold at 38.64 on the RSI. That's it. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. And is this from the... wow, that's from the daily. I just forgot to anchor it there. There we go. What's going on here, right? Same thing that Bitcoin did. Slightly low. Slightly higher. And slightly higher here as well. I think I forgot to anchor on the 4 hour. Will this just be on the 4 hour? Nope. It wants to go everywhere, man. Sorry, this is the 1 hour. It is 1 hour. Ha. My bad. My bad. So we're in the 4 for some reason. There we go. So we had this strong bullish divergence. Action to the upside. We had that small pop. Again, rejection on the count that we have. Hidden bearish divergence now. How strong will that move us down? Dude, 570 is the nearest target. The 20 is also near target. So those will be the potential areas that we can try to go to before we try to move lower still. That note is neutral at 47.70 on the RSI. Now let's move on to XRP. My pain in the butt today. XRP moving higher. The movement down did get us to the bottom of that rising channel today. We're starting to move up slightly, which is okay. Sitting at 55.53 cents. Again, we did wick this way up here. I had an exit here. Again, Bitso is not the same area, so I didn't trigger it. So, you know, the exchange rate I used didn't cover apparently. So that's fine. That's why I need to move to at least Bitstamp, which is where I'm getting this data from. The chart that I'm using for XRP, which I found to be a little bit more accurate for what I'm doing. And I don't think Bitstamp is here, right? Look, BitBabyNS, BitThumb, BitCube. Oh, Bitstamp, it is here. Huh. I need to make a Bitstamp account. That's gonna be it, dude. That's gonna be my saving grace. So then I can use this chart on Bitstamp and just trade there. Anyways, moving down. Bought at 67.32 on that RSI, which is fine. We're cooling off. Let's see if we can get another rally happening. What's going on here with XRP on the 4 hour? Again, we're tracking divergence to here. We're looking for that bounce. We had that support, 58. We didn't get it, man. We still managed to drop from 58 all the way to 45, right? We dropped 10 cents. We're bouncing a little bit. Still trying to get to 54, but not enough. Sorry, 55. We're trying to get back to the 58 area, but not enough to get there yet. We still have this hidden bullish, right? Still going there. That still goes there. And again, trying to move back up. Rejected already 58. I'm not liking that. We don't have anything high, low, positive was positive, high on the other side, lower point. We don't have what we had on the other charts. At least also none on the daily, none on the 4 hour, right? We don't have that bearish divergence. But XRP is not immune to the price of Bitcoin, right? To Bitcoin price action. Bitcoin right now gaining 0.44. XRP managing to pull up almost 3%. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What do we have here? Remember how I said breaking below here would certainly get us to here and maybe even test this area? All of that happened, right? I wasn't sure we were going to get that move because, you know, the head and shoulders didn't seem to have played out. But as soon as we broke this line, right, I'll just extend that. Oh, snap, that's not it. I'll just extend that to... Why is it not letting me extend? Dude, why is it... What do you want to measure? There we go. And we obviously broke below that line, right? So that's fine. We know that was the call. What did we go to? Look at this. Beautiful. We just came all the way back down here. Hit a low of 46. We had this at 45.83. Then we came here and we hit a low of 45.60. No, took that bounce. On this move here around 11, below that 45, below that 47, I was really thinking on this time frame, even here, I was thinking that we're gonna break lower because there's a gap on XRP. Look at this. I'll show you on the daily. Right, this is the XRP on Nasdaq. Look at the gap we have here, and Spectre showed this yesterday. He sent me a picture for it, but look at this gap. And I was thinking that we're gonna get this gap filled on the move that we're gonna do today. Hey Steve, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. I was thinking that we're going to get this gap filled, right? So obviously, as soon as it dropped below that 46 cent area, I basically just sold a chunk of XRP. And I was hoping for that move down. I took some calls. That move never hit. So I was, you know, by the time I came back, we were like here on this rally. And I was like, dude, I was like selling out here at 46, right? Because we didn't hit 45 and change. Here we hit for having changed as well. So that moved down. I left, right? I said, look, we're gonna move down. It's still in the downtrend. We had this divergence. I wasn't sure if it was gonna trigger. Sometimes they fail to trigger. Like I said, right? How do we know? We draw a trend line sometimes, and this would have said we're breaking out. This would have been your entry, right? We don't have anything bearish here. We're just breaking down that. We're trying to get back above that 54.81 cent area. And I'm not liking XRP today, dude. I didn't get a good place in. I took a massive hit with this. Because I didn't take a money hit. I took an XRP position hit. Now I have less XRP that I'm going to be able to exchange for Flare when it comes out, which just ticks me off. Because I'm not going to add more to my position. That's fine. I already have what I need there. But I hate the fact that I have less. So right now what I'm going to try to do is get another play where there's maybe bearish divergence. We get to move down. Those calls are always a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know. I'm going to wait for another move that we get bearish divergence, get the movement down, sell when I trigger or when I see this break, But that's why I want to go on an exchange that I can pair it to. Like I said, Bitso's in pesos. This is in dollars. I'm not sure what exchange rate they're using because, they're not always equal, right? Like sometimes things here start running and then Bitso's a little bit slow. So I cannot use a just traditional exchange rate. So I have to calculate one on Google or somewhere, right? And throughout the day, the exchange rate fluctuates. Since I don't know what Bitso's using, sometimes I place, entries and exits, and they just don't trigger, or once they trigger too early, right? And I was like, dude, it's a pain in the butt to work that way. That's why I want to move to a dollar exchange where I'm not gonna have those problems. Particularly Bitstamp, which I know now they're gonna be releasing or giving out the flare. I might just create an account there. I had an account on BitTrue. But, I might end up moving there and see. I ended up buying at the top of ADA because I was convinced I was wrong. And the FOMO, yeah, dude. Yeah, I get that, right? Yeah. Here, I was thinking that we're going to trigger to cover that gap. That's the only reason I get out. Now, XRP has a tricky situation, which I don't know whether or not I want to, work with that. Look, the high here, it's 1,305, right? 0.0100, 1,352. And here it's 1,200. So high, low, high, low, high, low. Everything's good there, right? Now, as I move in closer, and look at look at this. Here we have a tiny positive momentum, 0.00032, which I'm not sure I want to acknowledge. Right, it gets to be that tricky point where it's the only positive thing we have. It's tiny here; you can barely see it. Those get us to go from here to here, right? And then from here to here. We don't have it here against the RSI, but against the MACD, we'll be creating hidden divergence, and that could trigger the move to the downside. It is moving us down slightly, but I don't want to put a lot of weight on that because this is just very tiny, man. I'm not sure I want to consider this to be valid. So if this manages to get above this previous area, I'm pretty sure this is not going to kick in. We might just keep on tracking that. But I'm looking for something shorter and a little bit more discernible. Like I said, this you want to wait for confirmation. You could get even halfway up. But again, if you're looking at this and you have an hour to go on the candle, right? And it's up here, you always could come back down, close below that trend line, and then still push farther down. Right? That's the whole point about waiting for confirmation of breaking out. So this trend was down. We had the divergence. We broke up. We're not getting, this is confirmation once we close up here. You can wait for, maybe a couple minutes to be left, 5 minutes, but by that time, you're probably way up here. You might save a little bit, and then you're near resistance. So, will you reject? Look at that. We're here. If you would have taken a position here, you had the 20, right, which you didn't know if you were going to reject. Then you had this here that we slightly rejected. Then we opened, and what happened? We rejected. We managed to try to hold on to a 20. We pumped again. That's fine. Now, we had that divergence that I talked about, right, potentially, and now we're moving down on that. So, we didn't hit the 20. We're trying to get above that. We're trying to get above that 54.81. We still haven't confirmed. Still have 22 minutes to go on the candle. Anything's possible. We could still come down here, reject, and then move down on the next candle to 47 again. Which, again, it's a pain in the butt. This was a quick run. We know there's not a lot of support and resistance at this area. That's why this is huge. Now we probably manufacture something around here now, right? That we have this quick turn that we did here. So we could be saying that we might have manufactured something here on 49. The only way we know is if we move down and find support there. Neutral at 51.17 on the RSI. Again, I really go into shorter time scales, but XRP is one of the coins that a lot of people have been coming to the stream for. So And check it out a little bit more in detail on the half hour. Look, on the half hour, we don't have anything for this move down. Low, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. High, higher, positive, more positive, I think. Let's see, 905, 937, slightly higher, and also slightly higher here. So nothing bearish, moving down near the 20, trying to get a bounce. That's great. Low, high, negative, positive, low, high, right? Nothing. Neutral at 55. Now, when we get to the 15-minute, it starts to get tricky. High, higher, right? Then we have that bearish divergence that's moving us down. That's about it. We don't have anything else that is bullish. Look, here we had that. Here we got like a double bottom sort of happening, which I completely missed when I was doing my day trading. So, you know, this drop, or this area is when I was getting out, you know, and this is what I missed when I was in the call. And, you know, we got that small pump. And that double bottom came with some hidden bullish divergence per price action to the upside. The trend line here would have been easy to spot. It would have been that. We're like rejecting it. As soon as we broke here, this would have been a good entry. And look at that nice rally to the top. Here I missed it, dude. I missed this play. And it just really sucks majorly that I missed it. Anyways, getting that movement down. Low, high, negative here, less negative, low on the right side to a higher point. There's nothing bullish, just this bearish happening here on the 15-minute. Now, what I was talking about, the other stuff that I have here, the other chart that I was looking at, this is an XRP chart. I'm just going to go on the 15-minute so you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Look, this sell signal, when this wick was high here, it was saying buy. And then as soon as it pulled back down, it turned back into sell. So when it breaks this, it tells you to buy, and then you got to wait for confirmation. Sometimes by the time you get that confirmation, the market's still moving down. Like here, it tells you to sell, but you wait for confirmation, you end up selling here. And look at what happened immediately after the sell. Imagine you sold here and you see this happening. You're like, maybe I got a false read on this. I mean, this still managed to play it out, which is fine. But look at the 15-minute chart. There are some fake ones, right? It tells you to buy here, right? You buy here on confirmation. And look at where you have to sell, down here, right? So here, you would have taken a hit here of high to low, right, of 6% on a buy signal, right? That's why I'm not, look at this also, over here. Again, another fall signal on a buy. It tells you to end up buying up here on confirmation, right? Or it's actually here on confirmation, which is fine. But then it tells you to end up selling back here. You can sell whenever you want, but you're kind of trusting that something like this is going to come into play, right? Well, you buy here, it just goes insanely high, and by the time it triggers, you're already taking a profit. Because even if you would have bought here on confirmation, by the time you exit, you earned 41%. This sell was a good play. Now, this sell happened yesterday. Yesterday at 1. It tells you to get out, right? You get out of Dutch here. Look at that. Beautiful. You would have saved, and it tells you to, like, you know, you get confirmation to get back in here. So it would tell you to basically sell. You would have saved 18% loss, right? You would have saved an 18% hit on your holdings, which then you could put into this buy. Which again, let's see how this buy play. It tells you to buy here, right? And then look at where you exited, right below slightly. Confirmation here. You're taking a 1.36% hit if you didn't exit up here. And that's what I'm trying to see if I can pair this super trend with Fisher, because Fisher also got a cross here, right? That tells me the price is going to go down. I know the price is going to go down. Like it also told me here the price was going to go down, right? But look at that drop. It's negligible. And also Fisher doesn't give you the drop accurately. Check this out. Alt V. Is it Alt V for this vertical line? Yeah, Alt V. It's not letting me place it though. Look, Fisher would have triggered here. There we go. Then it would have told you to exit here, right? Because they're getting here the line to enter again, right? But if you didn't take that entry, then it keeps on dropping into here, right? Again, you confirm once this crosses again. So we would have sold here on this line, maybe, or even here, right? So you sell here, and then you have to buy back in by the time you confirm, which is up here, right? It's telling you to buy here, right? You get that cross the blue line over the orange line. All right, so let's say you play this one, right? You buy here, you run into the upside, right? Here it tells you to exit, so at least you only got 2.58%. So Fisher is also, again, I'm not finding it to be super reliable for this. Maybe not the timescales I'm using, but I'm just hating it, bro. Yeah, dude on Periscope whose name is Just a Dot. When I have a chance, how do I feel about the ADA? Sure, man, I'll look at ADA, no worries. Again, I was just explaining something with the trading, with a new trading strategy that I'm trying to work with. which I think I'm gonna ditch because it's not super reliable. I found Divergence and supports to be a little bit better for what we're doing. So, by the way, dude, whose name is just a dot. When you have a chance, I didn't notice your message until right now. I hope you're still watching on Periscope. I will look at ADA again. You know, getting this move to happen. It's yeah, not sure. Here, still look at here. It's sending you a sell signal here because you broke below that buy, but it just managed to pump back up. So again, you can play with how you read this. You're right. You can change this to like maybe the multiplier. I'll change it to like 2. Might read a little bit different, right? See, it tells me to sell here, right? Which again, you're pumping, but you're not much higher, right? You can change this to 1. Right, look, it will tell me to sell here. Then it tells me to buy back here again, right? But again, it's moving down right on the buy. And this is too quick, right? This is too quick. Too many interesting exits. You might not get a good play. Here, it tells you to buy here, and then it tells you to sell down here. So you're buying high and selling low. So it's not as reliable if you go shorter. You gotta like go longer. So 3 is a good time of here, and then 10 is usually good, but 15 also works. Between 10 and 15 here, you don't get a lot of. So you don't get a lot of difference on the movement, right? So that's 10, that's 15, and it looks similar. So it's not the best. Anyways, that's it for XRP, man. I was trying to use this in the 5-minute. I couldn't get it to work properly. Look, Fisher, here you got like a lot of in and outs in the 5-minute. Then here's telling you an entry, and then it's telling you to exit right now. Which, you know, on confirmation, you would have gotten in here, got in confirmation here, and then it would have told you to exit here. So you would have only gotten a 1.60%. I mean, the percentages are good, but since you don't know when this is going to stop, you cannot plan accordingly with your exchange. Right now, this is going higher. Here we're starting to get that cross, and it happens that if this goes slightly higher, this will uncross. So if you're already taking a position here, which you haven't confirmed yet, this will spread out, and then, you know, if you would have sold here, it would have told you to get back in. You would have still had to be in, which I'm still trying to get a handle of how I'm going to play with this. Again, I do want to kind of integrate him into my strategy, see if I can get an edge, but today it was a mess, so I need to do this with paper trading and not with my real account. I thought it was going to be easier, but again, like I said, I'm on Bitso, not on Bitstamp, and on Bitso, the charts are delayed. Everything is delayed. Look at this chart. It says on Bitso, right? That it's at $10. Sorry, 10.99 pesos. And then look at the Bitso actual chart. The actual Bitso's chart says we're at 11.06, and then over here we're at 11.04 and 11.07. So it's a mess. This chart is not accurate with this chart, right? This chart is like a couple of cents off, like almost 20 cents off. And then this chart, it's off against this. This is 11.03. This is 11.06. Even the high point here, it's 11.04. Right now, it just moved down to 11.04, but it's super delayed. I'm not sure why they don't have this be real time. It's just dumb on Bitso's part to not have this be real time, right? So that's why I'm super pissed with them, and that's why I'm trying to move on to another exchange, right? So again, you know, it is what it is, dude. Today was a mess. And again, I cannot plan my exit accordingly. Here I had my alert. It triggered. It was beautiful. You know, we moved down. Again, we hit a support here on the 1 hour. But I knew we were going to very, very likely get a hit here. And I put an alert at, I think I put it at 8.5. Or, yeah, 5.8, sorry. And that's precisely what we hit. 5.8, what do we have here? Let's see if it shows. 585, and you know, that's where we got a resistance slightly, and then we just pull back down, and you know, that's what I was waiting to see. I was gonna exit. I should have. Again, you know, trying to work with the other strategy that I showed you on the 1 hour, right? By that time, we're just barely getting this cross right now. Which again, if this pumps higher, this will get undone, and then it'll tell us to like remain in our position. And this has gone as high as here. And as you can tell, sometimes here it tells you to exit, right? And then it just recovers again, right? So it tells you to stay in, and then it tells you to exit, and then stay in. So it's not as reliable. Here you would have taken a hit. Or you couldn't have saved enough here to even cover the exchange fee, so you would have just wasted money. So again, I'm not finding this to be super reliable. Let's go to Ethereum, Litecoin. Litecoin moving down, finding support at the 3 to 2. Right now, what do we have here? Hidden bullish right now. Low to high. Negative to positive, and then high to low here as well. I think, yeah, high to low. So there's some hidden bullish, probably why we're stalling, trying to get above that 20. We're failing right now. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Sorry, I had something here on the daily that. Right, we had this yesterday, right? We're looking for something, we obviously drop more. It's still also higher here, so that divergence here, it's still in play, so that hidden bullish is still there. So we have 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, bearish divergence. Last thing we had, we dropped. Low, lower, negative, more negative. Low on the other side to lower point, nothing bullish. Again, taking a small bounce. Let's go to the 1 hour. There's probably something here that we can try to get to play, right? Look at that. We have strong bullish divergence. Low, lower. Let's go to this in the daily. Then negative, less negative. On the other side, I'm struggling to see it, but 1887, 1871, 1887, 1871, so slightly less. Again, same thing. Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside, getting above the 382, getting above the 20 briefly, come back to support, try and get above the 20. You could still get us to move up. Let's go check out Binance. Binance at $28.61. Broken below 20 on that move down again, following the rest of crypto. Neutral at 47.62 on the RSI. Low, high. Oh, we don't have anything here. Maybe here. Nope, not there either. So no divergence here. Let's go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we're looking for this kind of bullish divergence to play out, this hidden bullish. Obviously, we drop lower, more negative momentum, so it's not playing out. Last thing we have was this bearishness here. That's what's moving us down. Haven't created anything bullish to get back in. Low, lower, negative, more negative. Low on there, so to lower point. Sold at 39.80. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart. Low, lower. We had some strong bullish divergence, right? Then negative, less negative. Low on there, so to higher point. Again, I would have looked at a trend here. Something like that. And upon confirmation here, you would have gotten in at $27.95, and right now you would just be gaining 50 cents. But again, this could still go up on the account that we have strong bullish divergence. That's it. That's the only thing. Oh no, we have some hidden bullish. Damn it. Hidden bearish. Sorry. High to low. Hidden bearish just coming to ruin our awesome party that we had. Positive. More positive. On the other side, we're fine. High to low. So neutral at 45.83. Let's go check out ADA. ADA. Cardano. Where are we at with Cardano? $13. We got to a high of $18. We dropped. We managed to find support at this fib node, which is, I think, the 1618. The old 1618. Yeah, that's in the 1 hour though. Let's go on the daily. On the daily, we haven't reached that area. Again, we hit 100%. We reject it. We're moving to hit that 786 in the retrace. Broke below that. We actually broke all the way to that 682. 618. Sorry, and we managed to find support there and bounce. So that's great. But again, right now we're rejecting that 786. Last one we had was this bearish. Again, we pumped higher. We don't have anything bearish going on. We don't have anything bullish right now. Low, high, positive, positive, and then low to high. So let's go to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour, look at this. Here we managed to hold on to this, which was good. We had this hidden bullish. Just move that to there. It's all the same. A little bit more negative, and then this just to here. It's fine. So again, getting that support here and trying to move up, but right now getting pushed back down at 44.32 on the R side. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, right? We were here. We talked about this. We broke massively to the downside, right? Yesterday we were live here, and we're on the 9 p.m. candle. We're breaking down here. Again, we found support. That's it. Today it didn't do much. It just basically fluctuated between this old 1618, right, from this 100% to 618 to that 786. That's it. That's where we're bouncing between right now. At some point in time, it looks like we want to go to that 14.99 cent area, which we didn't go to, and you know, we're just rejecting here. Again, what do we have? High to low. Low to high, right? And then high to low, so we don't have anything here. Neutral at 47.57 on the RSI now. Here we had some strong bullish divergence, right? That got us to get that small pop here once. So we had the strong bullish there against the MACD. And the RSI, again, your confirmation in would have been upon breaking or whatever we determined this to be the trend. So this would have been the trend. Here you would have gotten in. Then all of a sudden you're moving lower, right? So sometimes it's not as good. That would have been another in, right? From here to here, going slightly lower. Negative, less negative. Low on the RSI to our point, right? So now we have that strong bullish. So here we get our in, right? So again, very similar to our in here. We would have just gotten in slightly higher. That's fine. Now we moved high, and now we're moving slightly down. Again, you're in, or whatever you get in at. Right now, you'll be exiting at a lower point if you didn't exit up here, but we don't have a lot to go on for a higher exit. Just hidden bearish, the hidden bearish, which we sometimes know could still go higher, and this would still go on higher, and it'll just take a while to trigger. That's why I don't like hidden bullishes and hidden bearishes so much. Once things happen, yes, it's easy to tell, but again, here you don't have a trend line, right? You don't have a trend line because you're like if it was regular bearish, like you're going like this on your price and like this on your oscillator, right? The bottom part here, you would also be getting some kind of trend where you're bouncing between, right? Let's say the price is going like this, create that divergence, and once it breaks here, right? You know you should get in, but on this is the opposite. So you're coming in tight. You don't have that trend to go for, man. You could try to draw it here maybe, but again, it's not the same as if you had just strong bearish, right? So get rid of my doodles, sneakerdoodles. Dude, I haven't had sneakerdoodles in a long time. They're super tasty, man. I want to make sneakerdoodles someday. Steve saying he was calling ADA death. Yeah, dude, it wasn't a good day today. My head actually hurts from just looking at crypto so much. I just want to like stop. So I couldn't concentrate. Like I was taking calls. I got screwed in so many positions on the fact that I had to be on the phone and I couldn't pay attention to the charts as I was writing stuff down. You know, it's just work and trading is bad. Either you trade or you work, but you cannot do both. And unfortunately, work and trade's priority right now. So. Yeah. Dumb moves, dude. Again, I didn't lose dollars. I just lost XRP position, which sucks. In the end, I ended up preserving wealth, but screwing up on the XRP holdings. Which right now, like I said, right now is not turning into a dollar amount loss. But if the price of XRP drops, then yeah, my money's gonna be worth a lot less because I have less XRP, right, and lower values, which I wanted the opposite. I want to have more XRP. Steve, I basically just closed my trading today. You preserved Satoshi value, but lost dollar value. Yeah, I did the opposite. I lost XRP value, but preserved dollar value, which I'm not happy with. Let's see for ADA. Let's go look at RSR, dude. RSR taking a nice recovery. Got to the 318. Sorry, the 382. And move up to the 50%, right? The 382. This is 382 on the larger time scale. And we'll move here to 50%. Now we're looking for that 618, right? Right now we're broke below. It's fine. Let's go to the daily, see what we have here. Mikey L. Will Bitcoin go up or down overnight? Wow, that's a good question. We'll look at it again, though, in a second. Steve, ETN. Sure, man. We'll do ETN. Music turn all of a sudden Asian. Mickey, give me a second. Let me finish RSR, and I'll go look at Bitcoin again real quick. But yeah. Bearish divergence. Moving down. We knew we were going to get it. Looking for this. This would have been your trend. Right now, you're just getting confirmation that you're breaking down. There's a big chance it could still come lower, which I'm not liking. Neutral at 52.42 on the hour side. Let's go to the 4 hour. Alright, we had the hidden bullish. Tried to rally on that. Failed to go higher in the previous high. We started dropping. That's fine. Low, lower, negative, more negative. Low on there is at the lower point. Neutral and now at 41.41, but not a lot going on. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, right, sort of double bottoming here. Again, if I zoom in here, we just got this nice price at the same level. But also, what do we have here? Look at this. Right, we're just going sideways here. Negative to positive, and then low to high. So type 2 bullish divergence. And again, your trend would have been coming here, breaking it. You come from here. You get in here, would have gotten a little bit, but right now getting back out. Is there something bearish? Yeah, hidden bearish. Hidden bearish, right? A lot of crypto has hidden bearish. High, lower high, positive, more positive. High on the RSI to a higher point. That's it. Let's move and check out Bitcoin again for Will. See what, if we can gauge what it's going to do overnight, man. Bitcoin at 17,112. Now we have hidden bearish, which is pushing us back down. We do have strong bullish back here. We're trying to hold on to a 20. If this, for some reason, fails to break below this area, 16,517, the strong bullish can still kick in and try to get us to go higher. If we do break this area, the strong bearish wins and it breaks us down. So right now we're in the middle of no man's land. We don't know right now where it's going to do. We could try to find support here, right, at 16,951. Come down here again, try to find support. These areas are higher than this low here. But if we lose this area, we'll lose this channel. There's a good chance we could be targeting 15,898. So those are the moves right now. Not the best moves, but that's what we're looking for right now. Again, hidden bearish, hoping this doesn't play and we pump back up, but market condition recently not looking overall bullish, right? After the massive impulse up, we're finally getting pullback, so it's normal, it's healthy, right? Look at this on the daily, right? We're just going higher every time. We had bearish divergence over and over and over. It never broke us down, and right now we're finally moving down. And it's not even that huge of a move. It's just an 11% drop on Bitcoin, 10% drop. Other coins took like higher hits, like XRP took a bigger hit from here to here. It's dropping like 22%. At some point in time today, it was dropping like 25% of its value, or even more. Check this out. If I would have gotten out here, let's say from the here to the low, at some point it was even 34% hit on XRP. It's not pretty, man. We're not on good conditions right now, and we're below support also on XRP. So anyways, the next question, ETN. Sure, let's look at ETN. Dapper Romeo, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Dapper Romeo. How are things going on your end? ETN on the dollar. Higher, more positive, higher. High. Let's check this out, man. It's not a little bit more to try to get this read. 713. 709. So high to low. Alright, high to low. High to low. I was trying to see if we had some hidden divergence, but we don't. Short term, low high, low high, low high. Everything's good. Low, lower. Right, some hidden bullish. So no, sorry, some strong bullish. Low, lower low. Look at this. Negative to positive, and a low point onto a higher point on the RSI, right? So again, we have this hidden bullish for potential action to the upside. Need that pop. So we don't have anything bearish here. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, high, higher high, positive, more positive. High on the RSI to a higher point, nothing bearish. This is 505 and this is 39, so hot. 5, 3. So low, lower, negative, less negative. Low on the RSI to lower point. Here we had some strong bullish back here on ETN, right? Pre small pop rally here. So on the 4-hour chart. Anyways, that's it. Low, high, negative. That's negative low there, such a hard point. Nothing bullish on ETN. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Oh, dude, 10 people watching. Thank y'all for being here. If you like what we do, hit that like button, that sub. Thank y'all for being here. Hit them likes. We have 10 people who only got 3 likes. Hit them likes. Oh, dude. Today is tired. I'm tired, dude. I'm beat today. Like, yeah, it's weird, man. I'm gonna start playing with crypto today. Coming lower, lower, lower. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low on their size, lower point. Nothing bullish, man. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on their size to a hard point. High, low. It's all negative. Not a lot, bro. Trying to go for that 20, but it doesn't have anything here on the 1 hour that I can see. At least not on divergence, right? Which is usually what I rely on the most. So we can get a trend going on here. It looks like a down-sloping channel, dude. I can probably channel this and it'll fit perfectly within. So let's get the channel tool here. Parallel channel. The parallel channel. From in here and then from in here. Look at that, right? Beautiful. Beautiful touch points. We're in a downtrend. We're here. We held support at the midline. Trying to bounce. We can go to the 20. Then we'll get to the top of the channel. All right. Here, found support again. Here became resistance. So yeah, this channel makes sense for ETN. Downtrend. That's it. Let's go to Bitcoin, see if it has something similar. Just out of curiosity, because I'm focused sometimes on just divergence that I forget to look for other indicators. But let's try to channel this, see if it works. Nah, it makes no sense. Well, it's not here. Let's try to channel it the opposite way. Over here and then coming down here. Nah, I don't like it. I'm not gonna call it a parallel channel for this. Yo, what else do you guys want to look at? We've been live for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna start doing gold and silver real quick because we haven't done them in a while. So gold on the daily, breaking below the flag that we have, right, or you know, fallen wedge. Should we adjust this? We could, and still fallen wedge, by the way. Not a lot going on. Low, lower, negative, more negative. Low on there, such a lower point. Over, not over, just sold at 33.7. And negative momentum, right? So yeah, 1,808 per ounce. Silver, 23.23 per ounce. Low, we're going flat here. Negative, more negative. Low on there, side to a similar point on there. So nothing going on here for silver that's bullish either. Nothing bearish. Just again, just sideways motion. Dow losing 173 points. We had the divergence. We talked about that. Moving down. It's great. Dow live losing 10 points. Again, same stuff. We had the strong bearish divergence moving down. S&P losing 5 points. Again, strong bearish divergence moving down. We don't have a lot going on. London getting a small pop. We didn't have anything bullish. That's it. She's getting 120 points. Nikkei down. Sorry, up 204 points. We had this bearish divergence that we were tracking. Tracks onto there. That tracks onto there, and that tracks onto there. Wait for that to move. Toronto still climbing, still creating bearish divergence. Oh no, we're probably going to break down in Toronto. Getting 38 points today. West Texas Oil at $44.78. Look, we're getting a nice pop above 42.10. Right now, we don't have anything bearish. High, higher, positive, more positive. High there, set to a hard point. So nothing here. Brent oil, high, higher, positive, more positive. And from back here, positive, more positive, right? High on the other side to a higher point. Nothing bearish. Sitting bought right now at 67.05 and at $47.82. That's it for most of the stuff we call here. Let me know if you guys want to talk about something, and we'll keep on going with this. We're at 18 subs, dude. We're like very few subs away from hitting target at 25. And then, how was y'all's Thanksgiving dinner? You had turkey and stuffing and gravy and mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce and all them goody stuff that you guys get for Thanksgiving. Super tasty, some of the Thanksgiving stuff, right? Not many days a year they get to eat like a whole looking turkey. Steve did ribs. That's awesome, bro. That's cool, bro. I'm gonna do brisket on the weekend, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be a stream on. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a stream on Saturday, because I gotta wake up super early to put a brisket in. That baby, dude. It was like 6.5 kilos. Soupy de Reeves. Oh, that's good, man. That'll be a brisket stream. No, dude, there's not gonna be a brisket stream. It's just in there, dude. You can see the fat. Here's a piece of fat that's missing on this cap here. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I might have to put some bacon, or trim it off maybe. I'll see when I bring the piece of meat out how it's looking. I think that's just extra, so I'll just trim here around that line there. Have this piece. Here's a piece of fat missing here as well. So I'm gonna have to take care of that with it's a huge brisket. Dapper Romy saying I don't eat meat, player. What do you eat, Dapper Romy? Are you a vegetarian or a vegan? Or a pescatarian? Or an ovo-lacto vegetarian? Dude, there's so many denominations for like non-meat eating people. Dude, it's so weird, dude. They have so many out there. Yes, sir. To which one? I mentioned so many out there, dude. XRP getting above this level gives me hope that it'll try to break again for a 58 or maybe even 66. And if it does that, dude, I'm taking an exit. Fuck it. I'm done with XRP for today and tomorrow. I'll just set up an alert here. I have my alert here. I just hope it triggers, and I'll wake up and then look at the market and see if I'm gonna exit or not. I don't want to wake up to like a bloodbath and be at like 37 cents. I'm gonna be super pissed if that happens. Only fish? Well, you can smoke fish. Make fish brisket. I'm not sure how you would get the brisket out of the fish. Probably like a small part here on the chest of the fish, but yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is the worst. Fish is good, man. Yeah, I like fish. Fish is super good. High fat, yeah. Depends on what fish you're getting, dude. There's some fish that's not as high on fat. Like, I think tilapia is not high on fat. But like tuna and salmon are high on fat. I think there's some fish that are like leaner, I guess. Yeah, good meat, bro. Red snapper or kingfish? Wow, red snapper is good. I like red snapper. Kingfish. Gotta look down up. Bring me the king of fish. Alright. What? Dude, Dapper Romeo, where are you from, bro? When I look for kingfish, it just talks about, like, Sydney stuff, so... But I don't think you're in Sydney. Steve, I had a coin I was down the rocket and I didn't lock in gains and lost most of them. Nothing makes me more frustrating than making the wrong call on this. Yeah, I know. That problem is in the Caribbean. Awesome. Dude, that must be paradise being in the Caribbean, dude. I would love to be in the Caribbean. Yeah. Steve, where I'm from, people go to Mexico for vacay because it's so nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, I don't think so. I live here. I would love to be somewhere else. I'll tell you that. Again, see, this is just giving the sell signal. So again, look, it give you the sell signal here, but it's still going up in price on the hour. Let's see how the 30 minutes doing. The 30 minute, it's about to get across, or look like it might get across. But again, I don't find this to be super reliable right now. Like I'm still trying to get used to trading with this. Here on the 50-minute, we're already getting across. But again, like I've seen crosses happen and then being undone in the same candle, or the next candle they get undone. It's just not the most reliable. 5-minute, and we see we got a cross here, then you get a cross here. So here you would have gotten confirmation that you should have sold here, and here you would have confirmation to buy. You had to buy here, I guess. And right now it's still muddled, right? We're not getting a clear read. And you would be taking a hit because you would have sold and bought higher, right? You would have taken a hit on your XRP holdings in this case. Oh, dude, it's just... Fuck, dude. I need to, like, figure out how to use this strategy. Because it's supposed to be super, like, really good. Super Trending and Fisher, but... I'm not getting it sometimes. Like, here it says sell. That's fine. If you would have sold here, you would still be okay. Right now the stop loss is slightly below where you tell you to sell, right? So it tells you to get back in more or less at the same level right now. But sometimes it doesn't do that, right? And I talked about this, for example, here, right? It tells you to buy here, then it just drops, so it tells you to sell, right? That's the stop loss. That's how stop losses work, right? So you would have sold here, and then you would have bought here. You would have played that small margin of opportunity, so from here to here. Would have preserved 1.89% wealth. That Romeo XRP tripping for real. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm not sure what XRP is going to do. I'm not getting a clear read of the market. And, yeah, I talked about this, man. It's just weird. Like, you know, we had this strong bullish divergence. We don't have anything bearish on the 1 hour, right? Or on the 4 hour that should be playing us down. And we're getting pressure, right? We're getting that downward pressure. And that downward pressure is coming from... I don't even think it was the 30-minute that we had divergence, right? Look, it was just going higher. High, high, then higher, high, positive, more positive. Even here, more positive, more positive. So here was good. That pressure that we're getting is from the 15-minute chart. And the 15-minute shouldn't put that much pressure on what we usually do, right? So, yeah, it's just not good. XLM is a big winner. I'm not sure. Let's go check out XLM, dude. Spectre 9, what's up, dude? Spectre, you think we're still gonna fill that gap? Because your comment stuck with me yesterday, and I just like fucked up today in a trade. Sorry, screwed up. I don't want to curse on the stream. I screwed up today in a trade massively. So I thought we were gonna go for that move. I'll tell you about it in a second, though. XLM hasn't lost that much. Let's look at it on the daily. It did take a 12% hit, so about more or less what XRP hit, and right now recovering a little bit better, which is okay. Getting 6%. Don't have anything bearish here, so that's fine. Let's go to the 4 hour. We're hunting for this hidden bullish. It's kicking in. Let's try and rally us slightly. That's fine. Hitting the 20, rejecting, not getting above it. That's not good. What happens here usually is we can break down again and still have hidden bullish. Again, that's why I don't like hitting bullish so much. And do we have something here low? I would have to anchor from back here, low to high. So nothing here on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Just definitely gonna feel it. Just when is the question? Yeah, dude, that is the question, right? I thought we were gonna go for that move today, and I left the position, and I had to take a call. By the time I came back from the call, like, my position was screwed, dude. So, yeah. Bearish divergence, moving down on the 1 hour. We knew that was gonna be the move. Low, lower. Low, lower. And right in the 1 hour. There we go. Negative, less negative. And on the RSI also. Low to high, right? Strong bullish, action to the upside. Not hitting any resistance right now, or retrace that I can see here. So that is fine right now for XLM, right? It's getting okay. I'll tell you how my play got screwed in XRP. If you remember today, we took this drop to this 47-cent area. And here, you know, the gap is from 46 to 32. And I had to take a call. And here we're getting this move. And I took an exit here around this area, 11, this area. And then it just, when I came back in, I think it was somewhere around this candle maybe. Because this was also moving down, so it might have been this one. When I came back in, we were getting this massive pump coming in. And I just like, you know, I was like, oh no, my position. My position. What happened? It died, bro. It died. I think XLM back to 10 cents, XRP back to 32. Yeah, maybe, dude. I'm thinking whether or not I should just leave my XRP, take them out, preserve wealth. I'm not sure. Dapper Romeo 500 and XLM at 15 cents. That's good, man. I'm debating that, dude. I'm not sure if the price is still going to go down, if we're just trying to bullishly go up again. Right now, I could go out and still take a profit on XRP and wait for a potential drop to happen. But again, the last thing I have is this bullish divergence. I don't have anything bearish to, like, you know, warrant a panic exit or something, right? Hold out for flare at least. It's unsustainable to have these pumps. Yeah, I know, but, you know, if it drops pre-flare and then goes back up, I could have more XRP in my bags. Now, I'm not sure when we're going to feel, but we could drop and pump from here to the 12th, dude. It's over, like, 15 days away still. So we're not, 15 days, anything is possible. We could drop and pop back up. Why not sell now and buy back in at 32 cents? You see, this is the things that, like, I'm worried right now. Because there's some fundamentals that are not keeping this afloat. And then there's technicals right now that are saying you should be going up. I think Bitcoin drops another 10 to 15 before the month is over. Ah, dude, fuck. Maybe, dude. But if Bitcoin drops, that means XRP is also going to drop. And XRP dropping 15% would very likely put it at the 30-cent mark. Let's see where we're at. Sorry, no, 16% would just get us to 45. So that's a move. Limp into December and then rocket to the end of the year. Maybe. I'm not sure, dude. We're getting a correction. It looks like we're trying to consolidate this area. A wide consolidation happening, though. So I'm not sure, dude. I'm not seeing another pattern. Like, I couldn't call this a triangle because we don't have, like, you know, anything to go here for a triangle. It would just be low, this would be high, but we haven't made anything else. Bitcoin better be below 13,800 by the end of the month. Or we start printing bearish divergence. Yeah, dude. I agree. Right now, right now, my question is whether or not I should just get out of XRP, dude. That is what I'm questioning myself. Get out at this level. Don't care about what it does over the next couple days. And then just buy prior to flare happening and just get whatever I can back on XRP. I'm not sure, dude. It could be a dumb strategy. I'll get less flare. But I really don't care much for it right now. I just care about preserving wealth and dollar value at this time. Because if this drops, right, it's at that undecided point where it could drop. So Just take profit and just trade it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. Just take profit. There's nothing wrong with taking profit. It's how you materialize stuff. And then if you get less of a position later on, you'll still have profit to show for, right? Is Zone Feck all? Didn't even hit the 236. Dude, it did on a different view. And I talked about that the other day, dude. We had the going from low to high using the wicks, right? Oh, sorry, this is the other one from the all-time high. I need to look at this and make it zoom up more. But look, we did get to a high of 70 something, right? And here I'm using the wicks for this analysis. If I remove the wicks as noise, right, I'll move that slightly higher. Then this comes lower to the body, right? Right about there, I think. I actually have to zoom in here to look at that. The body is here, right? So slightly higher here. Yeah, more or less the body. So we're at the body, right? If we do that adjustment and ignore the wicks, see where that 236 is? Sorry, maybe the 100% line moved. Yeah, it just shifted it down. It didn't move it the way I wanted to. Here we go. That's why it looked weird. Here we go, right? That should be where the body is. Let me just confirm. Slightly lower. There we go. Right, see? If we do that, that 236 is at 74, and we did wick 74. Right? Candle close. Yeah, I'm using candle closes now. With candle closes, we are hitting that 236 and rejecting, right? We just wicked it and rejected. And we knew it was going to be an area of rejection. I was waiting for that to hit when I was using the wicks, and I was accounting for that volatility. Yeah, and Coinbase went to hit 92. Yeah, so in Coinbase it would have hit if we were doing the same thing, the same analysis. And here it's hitting. So, you know, it's just a matter of how you want to chart it, I guess. Now, I was coming in and playing around with, you know, on the 1 hour chart. I think it was this. I set it right from high to low, right current low that we made here. Are we retracing? Yeah, we retraced it at 382. Then we'll pull back down below that 236, and right now we're trying to get another go up. So I'm really struggling to what I want to do with XRP. It's a real thing, dude. I'm really like sitting here trying to determine whether or not I want to sell it or hold it, because right now I'm just seeing all this indecision. It's at a point where it could drop or try to pump. I'm not going to chase it. I don't want to chase it. But I also don't want to lose it or lose value, dollar value right now, or peso value, or whatever value I have. So, still waiting to, like, you know, hit this. Still hitting to 36 and looking like a retrace to 332 on the horizon. Yeah. You're holding for the flare. You'll probably just huddle till the day you die. Or actually use it. Yeah, I used to be hardcore onto hodling. But at some point in time, you had to start taking profits. For reals, right? Because look at this, dude. You could have sold here, right, at 75 cents, where it settled. You could have bought back in here at 50 cents. You would have gotten, you know, 50% more XRP than you currently have right now. So if you have like 1,000, you would have gotten 1,500 back. Just that small move, and even if it drops, then your average, it's lower, right? You did sell there, yeah. So you just said you hold until the day you die, but you are trading it then. See, I didn't sell up here. I got greedy. I was thinking here we're gonna get that bounce to go higher, and then here this bounce to also like retrace, and I didn't. And then, you know, we had this massive account of drops since like the 25th, so yesterday, right? And then we just, like, you know, went downhill real quick and trying to recover. You're looking at this kind of bounce. You scalped coins. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Today was a bad day for scalping for me. I took a couple of hits on XRP value, not on dollar value. My dollar value is preserved right now. I took a hit on XRP, but if it drops below a certain level, I'm going to start taking a hit on dollar value, right? That's why I'm not sure if I should sell or not. Right now I'm trying to go slightly higher, 55.39. Let's see if we can just keep on retracing. Again, we didn't have anything bearish on the 1 hour for the action to the downside. What I'm thinking it might happen is this is going to come slightly higher, maybe here again. And then this is definitely going to go probably slightly lower, create some bearish divergence, and then break down from that, you know. That would be the move that I would be expecting to see. But again, the confirmation line here would be something like this for that divergence, right? Depending on how we get here. Right, any move below here would certainly trigger, but again, it's more or less where we're at right now, so it's not really helpful right now, the divergence that I'm looking for. Much rather have this recover and then on the 30-minute chart look for the divergence. I might get a better position to get out of. No. Take half cash in XRP. That's what I did today, man. I sold half on that potential drop to the 32-cent area. And I missed it. And when I go back in, I had to like buy less. That's why I said I preserved dollar value, but I just lost an XRP. That Romeo, man, think about it. If you put $1,000 in XLM at 15 cents and it pops to 23, yeah, I know. Do it. My strategy right now. It's trying right now. What my strategy is, at least for the next couple days, it's increase my XRP holdings, but not with cash, with trading. So I need to buy. I need to start selling high and buying low, so I can increase my XRP passively. Because I took a hit today on XRP. Like I had, let's say, just like to talk about like numbers in a round way. So I'll just break it down to like a number, or like a number that would be easy to follow. Let's say I started with like 1,200, and by the time I got back in, I had like 950. So I did drop quite a few XRPs. Like on that case, I would have dropped some, but you know, I ended up dropping more or less that on a percentage basis. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Yeah, dude. Talk to you later, bro. Staying cash. Next few days, we'll probably tank. Yeah, I'm thinking about just moving some of it onto like half of it, like you said, dude. That's what I did earlier, dude. I moved half, and you know, it started to pump. And I was thinking, like, you know, it might be a recovery. It might start to go higher. And I got back in around the 53, 54 cent area. So, you know, not super happy with that. You know, it is what it is, bro. Bad calls today, man. I just feel like I just want to, like, step away from crypto trading today. That's how I just feel. I did some stupid calls that I shouldn't have done. But, you know. I'm not sure if I switch some stuff over right now. I think that's now. Where is it? Change. It's not changing. Sorry, the stream's not starting. The stream's not over. I used the keypad and I've messed some things up. Sorry, guys. There we go. I just keep on forgetting that the keypad. I keep on forgetting that the keypad is mapped to certain things, and when I do math, and I'm on. Alright, so like this, right, has a couple modes. Studio mode shows me 2 screens, and then I can use the keypad, and it makes no difference, right? Like I could have stuff set up here for the stream to happen, right? And then when I'm in studio mode, for example, if I do that switch to here, I'll just take it to full camera, and then that automatically switches me back. So I removed studio mode because I want to see how some things were looking on the stream. And when I use the keypad to chart something, it just shifted me out. So maybe throughout the stream it shifted me a couple times. I'm not sure. Deborah Romeo, excellent. Dropped to 14.89 today. Now at that's awesome, bro. 1925. Yeah. Just waiting for XRP to do something, right? Impulse down. Let's see how this is going to play out. That's why part of my goal for tips that are up there is for Stream Deck. That's where tips are going to be assigned to. And the Stream Deck, it'll allow me to basically do those switches between scenes and add more stuff to the stream without me having to use a keypad. And I'll just unmap stuff from the keypad, and it'll just work much better. That's usually more or less what I'm trying to get for this, right? Make the stream run a little bit better. I want to have those little butched up things, happen. So that's where tips are going to be assigned. On that note, Steve, you said have a good one. Talk to you later. I think I'm not sure if I said also talk to you later, but have a great one, Steve. I think I'm just gonna call it a night, guys. I need to think what I'm gonna do. Why is it ending in 1 month? Yeah, it's Christmas, dude. I just put it as a target for Christmas. I said, look, 1 month. I'll see if I can get that many tips for Christmas. It actually ends on the 25th, so that's just what I placed it at. Try to see if I can reach it or not. If not, I'll just remove the end of the month and target it again to another month. I want to have different targets for the stream to be better, right? First of all, obviously getting a stream deck will help a lot. That would be one of the tools that I would probably use the most. Because I already have a mic, I already have a camera, so there's nothing in upgrading those. I already have a light, so there's no point in upgrading that right now. After that, I might be looking for a green screen. That way I can put different things, make the screen maybe larger. I can present a little bit more of the actual screen during trading. So what you see here on the side, just could cover the whole stream, and I could just be a small part on the screen. So after this will be that. After that, probably a different mic, a better quality mic. What does a stream deck do? I'll show you. Elgato Stream Deck. This is what I'm getting. I would be getting the XL. What Stream Deck does, it lets you map keys to it, right? For the stream or for other stuff, applications. So it allows you to basically just preload certain things. And then I can queue them on the stream just by pushing that button, and I don't have it pre-mapped. So right now I couldn't map things to the keyboard, because if I use it, then certain things will trigger, right? I was showing you earlier. Am I in Mexico, dude? Yeah, I'm in Mexico, bro. Yeah, I guess you figured out because why is it priced in pesos? Because I'm in Mexico, that's why I priced it in pesos, I guess. I'm not sure. And did it price it in pesos? On the other screen. Yeah, back here. Or back here. Or forward? I'm not sure where you saw it in pesos. Was it here? Nope. It's felt back here on Google, right? Yeah. That's why it's pricing in pesos. But this is not the Stream Deck XL. This is the Stream Deck XL. It's worth 4,800 pesos. I wouldn't buy it here. I would buy it in Amazon US. And then have it sent to Mexico. So yeah, that's basically what I want a Stream Deck for. That little thing that happened earlier when I used a keyboard and I showed you, right? If I had things for example, this little thing that's gonna say hit that that on that sub, I have it shift to shift percentage sign, right? Which is something I rarely use. With the keypad, sometimes I do math, and if I go to write a number, right, it'll do that. It'll do that. If I type So if I type in the minus, it'll mute me, right? So you cannot see that, but it kills the mic. So if I'm trying to do math, sometimes I do math and I minus something when I'm on the stream, and all of a sudden I'm muted and I'm still here talking to myself, and I just forget that I muted myself, and then someone has to tell me in the chat that I muted myself. So I'm looking for a Stream Deck to kind of help with that part of the stream. It'll help me manage some things better. Yeah, that'll be an awesome addition. That would be the first edition that we're looking for. Like I said, afterwards, probably a green screen behind me would help with the making the screen here on the side a little bit larger and be able to better. Hey, Satoshi, how's it going, man? Spectre 9, all right, man. Have a good one. Thanks, bro. You gonna sign off? Rich Satoshi, how's it going, bro? Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Spectre 9, alright, man. Have a good, yeah, I came on YouTube to look something up, then see the live stream. Alright, cool, man. Awesome. Thank you, Spectre 9, for that, and I'll catch you later, I guess. Dapper Romeo saying good luck with XRP. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks, Dapper Romeo. Rich Satoshi, section 230. Bye-bye. Check out Trump's tweet. Frederick Trump on Twitter has begun. What's section 230, man? I'm not sure. Let me know. Google is powerful. Yeah, I know, dude. There's a person internet legislation that's passed into law. 1996. Okay, good class section. New host publishers from third-party content. Score provides immunity from liability to providers and users of an interactive computer service who publish information provided by third-party users, no provider. Okay. Right, so I guess that's what he wants to remove, right? So, is he even going to be able to get that through by the time he finishes his presidency? I guess that's a real question, right? If he's going to be able to push through with that. If removed, will not allow social media companies to censor anyone. Alright. Would that include YouTube, per se? Would YouTube also be included on those social media sites that, like, you know, are not allowed to ban people, I guess? Or would they not be able to remove videos, I guess? But you do agree that there's some content that shouldn't be published, right? Like, there's some content that needs to be regulated and mediated. So, not everything, but there should be something that you like. Imagine like people promoting hate speech, or racist stuff, or like teaching kids to self-harm themselves. So like they'll have to be neutral, yes, but at the end, like, someone has to be liable for the content that is provided on the platform, right? So that you're not just like, I guess you could transfer that responsibility to the user, but I'm not sure, dude. That'll be weird. Anyways. Anyways, Rich Satoshi, I think I'm just gonna sign off from the stream, dude. It's more political and free speech. Right on. Dude, thank you for stopping by, dude. I was just about to end the show, so because we just done everything that we usually do, but we'll see how things go. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, Rich Satoshi. Thank you, Dapper Romeo, for stopping by. Thank you, Spectre9, Andrew, Steve, all you guys that stopped by today. Thank you for being awesome followers and supporters of this channel. At Shopify, thank you for being here earlier today, man. I'm not sure if you're still with us, but if you are, thank you for being here. Again, if you guys like what we do, hit that like button, that sub. Talk to crypto, to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight, every night. That's going to be all for tonight. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then, happy Thanksgiving.